What do you mean you don't hear voices, Tifa? Hello everyone! Welcome to the stream. I introduced streams in a certain way and I forgot. I did it differently now. Okay, I'm just gonna click on the stream button. Hello. Hopefully everything is good. We're gonna be watching the Xbox Game Showcase and Starfield Direct. And Caedo's here with me. Say hi, Caedo.
Hello. Hi everyone, it's me, Caedo. If you don't know who I am, I do guides on Bethesda games and stuff.
I don't know why the music kept playing, sorry.
Okay.
Yes, Caedo is here. Can you hear Caedo? Can you hear me? Do things sound okay? I'm also going to unmute this live stream. I don't know if they've got music. They have. Okay, how's the music on this versus our voices as well? He didn't say hi, Caedo. Hi, Gamer Squads indeed. A hi, Cardio. Oh yes, and I should say hi to all of you as well. Hello, Chad, Tifa, Kite, Jade, Zombie, and Stark. Think I've got everyone there. Hope you're all doing well.
Oh, sorry, Chad wants to see my ugly mug. Can you put a image of my merch mug on the screen?
Okay. Okay, I've got pictures of you saved, your little icon thingy. I can use one of those real quick.
Hold on.
Oh God, I've got... Okay, assets from Caedo. Here we go. Ta-da! There's Caedo's face.
I had something even funnier that we could use.
Oh. I'm just going to zoom it in maximum. There we go. Caedo's face can go right here. It won't let me.
There we go.
Okay. Look. There we go. I can just keep a little Caedo in the corner. No, I don't want it to fill up the whole screen, Google.
There I am.
We go.
See, right. If the window's small enough, your watermark is covering my face.
Caedo's. Oh. Oh dear. Alright, there's also Caedo's
my ugly mug.
actual mug there. Yes. There we go. Jokes and stuff. There you go. This is what Caedo looks like. Yeah, how is audio, everyone listening? Let us know. Because, we don't know exactly.
Yeah, I realize that if I'm a guest on people's things, it's like a dice roll if I'm quiet or not, but I can turn myself up too, so.
Alright.
Good.
Everyone's saying audio good. I'll actually say on my end it's not great. There we go. I've put on the subtitles for this thing. I'm going to turn down the volume of the stream just a the volume of their stream a tiny bit. And I'm going to turn you up, Caedo, just a fraction.
Do it.
And by a fraction I mean 25%. Which is still a fraction.
That's
I mean, it's a
quarter.
percentage, but yeah, see, it's a fraction.
We're learning maths.
Caedo is now slightly louder.
Today.
Yes. Okay, apparently we all sound good though. That is excellent. Alright, well, if we do all sound good, we can probably go over our predictions. Because, yeah, we've got a bit of time before the stream, the showcase starts, and the direct afterwards. And yeah, I decided I was going to do some predictions for what's going to happen. And I got Caedo to write some as well. As the Xbox Game Showcase will be first, let's go over our Xbox predictions, which are a bit shorter, because we're mostly here for Starfield. My predictions, every single game is going to be a day one Game Pass. I don't think they're going to show anything that isn't just instantly on Game Pass, because I think they're still big on pushing that.
Yeah.
I put Hi-Fi Rush DLC. I feel like I don't know if there's been DLC already come out since I wrote this prediction, but I saw Hi-Fi Rush in the news for something. You'll probably know better than I do. Well,
there's been a cosmetic DLC.
Okay, I might have preempted that one.
Are you thinking more like additional like gameplay content type of DLC, or is that kind of what you were thinking?
I was just like, Hi-Fi Rush will probably have something. That's about as far as my thinking went.
Okay.
So
well, I would very much like that if that happens, but yeah. I don't know if the odds are in our favor for that.
We will see.
It's weird anomalous existence.
Yeah, I have a quote here. Over 100 games coming to Game Pass this year. They're gonna say that. I reckon they're gonna say that. Because
Sweet.
so many games every month sort of thing. I feel like there's going to be a big push at some point. Over 100 games coming to Game Pass this year will be announced in the showcase. It's like a big thing. These last two are more hopes than predictions. I have Avowed finally getting mentioned. You know how Obsidian was working on like a first-person fantasy RPG?
Oh.
Yeah, we've heard nothing about that since it got like announced. And Obsidian have made like multiple games since then. And we've heard nothing of Avowed.
Yeah.
I really hope we just get a mention of it. It'd be lovely if it just is like, it's out now sort of thing, because that'll give us
If we
stuff
get
to cover in the next few
gameplay,
months.
like, if we get gameplay of Avowed and Starfield in the same day, I'm gonna lose my mind.
It would be crazy.
That's what's going to happen. People are gonna hear me yelling and, like, screaming through the apartment.
Oh dear. I mean, my neighbour's there. I'm pointing off screen through like the wall over that way, so I've got to try and not be too crazy loud when I get excited. My final prediction is Fallout 4 Next Gen update. They'll tell us about it, give us like a release date, I reckon, or something. Dear God, please, I put in brackets.
I like the Dear God, please.
Yeah. That kind of got slightly mentioned at one point and never brought up again, much like Avowed. But I think I might be speaking for both of us when I'm like, for the next 3 months, we've not got much going on.
Nope.
Like, we're waiting for Starfield. And I'd love to have one of these, either
Really
Avowed
much.
or Fallout 4 Next Gen, to like cover in the meantime. Fallout 4 Next Gen is actually my bigger hope, because Avowed, if it's really big and if it's really good, could be like a game to cover for a long time. Whereas the Next Gen update of Fallout 4 would be like a few months of solid coverage, which would be ideal for me. Yeah, they're too small to read. Oh, well, I might actually go full screen in a bit then, if these are too small to read for little predictions, but it's fine because we're reading them off. Caedo, do you want to give your Xbox stuff predictions?
Sure. I don't have that many. Hoping for a Hellblade 2 release date. We've seen a couple of trailers on it. The first game is freaking amazing. I'm looking forward to what Ninja Theory puts out next. Hellblade 2, I want it. I really want to play it. Looks freaking amazing so far. And as a joke, I was like, new Halo project probably.
I mean, it's a
Because
good
it's
shot.
Xbox. That's the flagship Xbox title.
Yeah.
I don't even follow Halo though. It sounds like players have kind of given up on Infinite already. So like maybe they're.
I will say I really
don't know.
liked Infinite. I didn't play the multiplayer, I don't think, at all. But the campaign I liked because it had like grapple, jetpack. It was just kind of fun, slightly more sandboxy Halo experience, which I was so down for. But it seems like
That's
it
good.
didn't get a lot of love overall.
Yeah. But also, new Xbox VR competitor. I wanted to put in like streaming thing since that was like the big threat to Sony with the Blizz Activision acquisition thing.
Yeah.
Which is what halted it. So I don't know. Maybe something along those lines. But I have very little investment myself in that.
That's fair.
Like I want to get into VR again, but like we got rid of our Vive because we weren't using it. I feared that it would end up being that again, even with a more expensive headset, because that's what I would go for if I went for another one. So
I mean, I saw a lot of people being like, VR is the future, it's here right now sort of thing when it came out, but I do feel like I've heard a lot of times people being like, just don't use it anymore, or I ended up selling it, all that kind of stuff. So I do wonder what the
Chad.
lifespan of VR is going to be like.
yeah, same. Chad is wishful thinking Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm guessing for Xbox. Isn't it already... It's not already on Game Pass, is it? No, it wouldn't
No.
be. No, never mind.
No. I'm not sure if we've got any of the Final Fantasy games
coming
on
to
Xbox
Xbox,
Game
kind
Pass
of.
anymore.
Oh, they're showing the freaking... Gosh dang it, these clickbait articles.
Oh, don't read the
Power-
clickbait articles, Caedo.
Power
Don't do it.
Wash Simulator DLC had FF7 Remake stuff in it.
Yeah.
And you could play
I
that.
saw. Yeah, Tifa's saying not interested in VR at all, didn't even find 3D movies all that awesome. I think the 3D
It's
movies
a
trend was even
A
shorter.
different experience.
But
you
Yeah,
know.
VR feels like it's really cool, but it's just not easy enough to get into.
No.
Like, until
No.
there's basically just a standard headset that you can use whenever is like a couple $100 or whatever, and that's it, and it's got a lot of different stuff you can be doing on it, and a lot of games made for it or with VR compatibility. I feel like there just needs to be so much more for it to be worthwhile for most people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
Yeah,
the setup
to
is a pain.
inaccessible even
Like
under good
it's
circumstances.
worse than trying to set up a console.
Yeah.
Depending on, you know, which headset you have too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, hi Anna, welcome to the stream. Alright, I will once again ask, just everyone, how is the audio right now? I'm assuming everything's been coming through just fine, but I want to give a few opportunities before the stream starts for people to be like, hey, can you change this thing? Because now we have the time.
Yeah.
Kite saying sounds good. Tifa says audio perfect. Excellent.
Yay!
The one slight annoying thing is, Caedo, you're like quieter on my end than the music is. It's not a huge amount, but
Should I be like up in my microphone like this?
you just want to eat your microphone a little bit. No, I can still hear you all right, but
Well,
it was just in the
ASMR?
back of my mind. I was like, can they definitely hear Caedo? Oh, yeah, small showcase indeed. Yes. Okay, we've still got a bit of time. I noticed that they've got their timer as going beyond the time we've got. And yeah, I seem to be on live, so... Anyway. Starfield predictions.
We have to fill about 20 minutes.
That's fine. I will be leaving stream under Caedo's control for a couple of minutes right beforehand, because it's hot and I don't deal well with the heat, so I'm going to stick my head under the tap, and I've got a beer in the freezer cooling off for a bit.
Okay. I don't know. I'll probably like plug all of my content while you're doing that.
Yes, that would be a smart thing to do.
Okay.
And while that's transition, we didn't record the Pipcast this week.
Did you forget how to Pipcast entirely just because we're doing this instead?
Apparently, I've just forgotten. Normally, it's everyone else who's on who's like bad at the transitions, and I'm like fairly good at them, or at least have an idea going into them, but not today, it seems. Caedo, if you want to give your Starfield predictions.
Ooh, are we doing that already? Okay. I mean, I guess they will like launch right into the Starfield thing. I bet they will.
Yeah. I mean, if there's a gap in between, we can always go over them again. While you're doing that, I'm going to turn you up ever so slightly.
Okay. Well, I also refreshed by watching the like entire Starfield playlist that Bethesda has on their channel, so it's a little more fresh in my mind. They're hopefully, probably, most likely going to show a lot more gameplay, but more class/background options, which was really cool for the little amount that we saw initially. Full character level up will be shown, I think. I think that will be shown if the intent is gameplay here.
That seems sensible.
The reveal moment, air quotes, like emerging from the vault.
Yeah, because we were told there's two of them, right?
I think so.
I remember that. I also watched all the Starfield videos recently. Apparently there's... Todd says they have like two big reveal and stepping out moments sort of things.
Yeah. Also, on the not-so-great side, I'm sure it's going to be a $70 starting price if they showed it all. For the normal version, because that's the price of games that we're dealing with now. Fortunately, Game Pass exists, and this will be on Game Pass.
Yeah.
So that's like over 4 months of Game Pass or so. If you split that $70 to use Game Pass instead, then and that's plenty of time to play Starfield. Yeah. So that's what I recommend. Full preview of building a ship and how it affects gameplay.
Yeah, they've got to show more ship stuff.
They have to, yeah, because it'll be like the. I wonder how much of a block of time like the Fallout 4 reveal it'll be, because they showed the settlement building for a long time in the Fallout 4 gameplay thing.
Yeah,
when they first showed that. Weapon customization. We didn't see like much of any of that. when they show it, but we know that it's a thing, like
Mm-hmm.
because they iterate further and further on whatever systems they have initially. And weapon customization was big in Fallout 4. I just want these mods to be like different enough,
Yes.
not like because that's a complaint you have too, right?
Oh
Where
yeah, you scroll to
like
the bottom of
clear
the list
best-
and then just pick the
Yeah.
best one.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll learn that at all while we're watching this, but and this is more of a hopeful one. A unique weapon or gear
Fingers
piece
crossed.
of some kind. Just a sign. Just give me a sign, God Howard.
If they show us uniques and show no legendary system, I will be so happy. Like, if they're steering away from the old legendaries over uniques and back to uniques over legendaries, I'm going to be happy about that. Because we've already got enough randomness in this game with, like, procedural planets or whatever they're doing. I don't think we need it on all the equipment as well.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about that, honestly.
Yeah. But it's fine, it's not going to happen. It's going to be fine, kiddo. It's all going to be fine.
Yeah, so we're gonna get some inspiration from Obsidian and the Outer Worlds, and they'll have uniques as well as, like, you know, science weapons, or in Bethesda's case, the Daedric artifact equivalent.
Yeah.
Hopefully, that's a prediction, but I don't know if we'll see anything about that. So
I'm going to read the comments real quickly before heading on to my prediction thingies. Anna giving up, saying there's a fair warning that the UK has thunderstorms popping up everywhere, so if interrupted at some point that might be why. Fingers crossed that won't happen. I'd like a thunderstorm and tons of rain, please, later, but not during the showcase. But fingers crossed the stream won't go down. Hello Richard, welcome to the stream. Chad saying, wonder if we'll talk about Armored Core 5. Wait, isn't it Armored Core 6 now? I thought it was 6. But yeah, dang, that game looks awesome. Need more detail and gameplay. Possibly. I wouldn't be too surprised. It seems like it's got plenty of hype. Richard saying, 2 big reveals for Starfield. Number 1, new mind-blowing gameplay. Would be great. Number 2, the game will not be released until mid-2024. Lol. No.
No, please, no.
Just no. No, just no. That's all I'm going to say. Let's go on to my Starfield predictions, which are better than that. So, first off, I think the gameplay we see will be a lot brighter and kind of more vibrant, because the only gameplay we've really seen so far is walking around like an asteroid, and everything's kind of greyish and not particularly colourful. I figure, like, the city where they get the chems or drugs or whatever from the fish, I figure that's going to be more of a cyberpunk vibe with lots of neon and stuff. So
The
I feel
place
like
is called Neon. So
hey, there we go. I have a feeling that neon might be lit up in neon lights.
yes.
I think they're going to show us like some actual gameplay of like bright, more colourful environments. Because watching back the old Starfield videos, the main thing I noticed was, boy, that's a lot of grey. Secondly, lasers, which we have seen, but I think there's going to be more of an emphasis, because when we showed them, they were also kind of grey, muted lasers, as opposed to anything kind of bright and colourful. I think there's going to be like big lasers shown off, because
I think the color is going to aggressively change depending on the planet you're on.
Yeah.
Like the color filter over the screen. Where like the planet that they were showing initially, not the best one because it had very little atmosphere, which meant like almost no like real coloration to anything, which is kind of what made the initial gameplay kind of bland. In my mind, is like it was all gray.
It was like very functional over any sort of style, which on the one hand, I'm glad they weren't just like, look at the bright colours, ignore all the other stuff. But on the other hand, we can have a few bright colours, you know?
That's a couple, yeah. Especially after seeing Fallout 4. Like, they went crazy with the colours in Fallout 4.
Yeah, and 76 is super bright and vibrant as well. Like, all the stuff they've worked on for a while has been much brighter. And I think this game will be more muted and more realistic than those ones, but still a bit going on. I also think there's going to be some in-depth settlement building discussion. Like, Oh wait, you actually said the spaceship, didn't you? But I think we're also going to see a fair bit of a settlement building, not as much.
The outpost thing.
Yeah, because we've got outposts and stuff. I think they'll show us a bit of that. I don't think they'll go like crazy on it, but I'm expecting there to be like the transition line of something like, this isn't the only space you'll be spending your downtime in, and then switch to like the ship flying, and you get like a bunch of footage of that, a tour of the spaceship as well. Just like, I think they will focus a lot more on the spaceship than outposts or whatever, but I figure both of them will get a bit of a mention at the very least.
Yeah. I'm with Jade. I think Kite's excited for the spaceship, or referencing the Lego movie, because that part of the Lego movie cracked me up so hard. That the like 90s spaceman character finally got to build a spaceship. He was losing his mind. It was amazing.
I've not seen the Lego movie.
It's Sarge!
I will not get it, I'm afraid. Alright, I'm going to go over these last few, because I am aware of the time and I want to top up my drink, which has mostly evaporated. And get my other drink. I think anomalies are going to get an explanation, because it's one of the few like story-related things we've had mentioned already. Like, we seem to, plot-wise, it seems like we're going to be looking for anomalies or something like that. Obviously, not a lot has been properly spoiled, except for if you follow fake leaks, in which case you know the entire plot and 90% of what you know is wrong. But from, like, officially what we know, anomalies have been mentioned, and I think they're probably going to show us a bit of that as, like, a hook for what we'll be doing in the game. I also think they'll show us a couple of characters, like, in detail. Like, here's a person, here's their role in the world, this is you interacting with them sort of thing. Just make it so that it's made evidently clear that there's interesting characters to be dealing with. I think that's an important thing to do, because we've only had like little snapshots of conversation so far, and it's important to show this as a true RPG for the more hardcore RPG fans. And in relation to that, I've done mine in a sequence, I think a relationship with like followers will be shown off in a similar way to like Fallout 4, having the Codsworth liked this or everyone liked that sort of thing. I think we're going to see a bit of the mechanics around that shown. I imagine just like a taste of it, but some way that we impact relationships I'm expecting to see.
What if the one robot companion they showed off already has the same library of names as Codsworth?
Ooh, that'd be nice.
That'd be pretty great.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
For anybody who doesn't know, Codsworth has a library of like 200 plus names that he will say if you name your character that.
Yeah, it's an impressive list.
Yeah.
And my final prediction is that we're going to get introduced to a brand new faction. We've actually seen quite a few factions so far, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's even more. This is a big game. It's one of the few things we definitively know about it. And I imagine showing off like a new faction and being like, oh, this is the Snarfleblathers. They're interested in mining sheep or whatever. I don't think it's necessarily like going to be one of the major players. We've probably already encountered them, but like a minor sub-faction or something will probably get like a little mention.
I just hope they're not the Bard's College of the game.
Hopefully a bit more interesting. Oh, Kite pointing out if there's no Space Argonians or any non-human race or anything. I didn't put that as one of my predictions, but I think it's probably likely. It's well, there's definitely going to be aliens, but it's whether or not there's friendly aliens. Because I do think it's going to be more of a human-focused game. But
and if there are, it's probably going to be tied to the anomalies, because they were made by somebody. Or not the anomalies, the artifacts and stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely not human-made, so...
Yes. And Richard mentioning, like, alchemy and picking up plants and stuff, I mean, we already know there's some sort of crafting. I've seen mining, and I do like mining. I may not have played Minecraft on the channel, but mining's also totally my jam.
Yes.
Alright, have you pinged me, Caedo? No.
Did I?
Oh! My buddy Jay is also reacting to the showcase live. Was not expecting
Camelworks is as well.
Yeah, that I more expected. Alright, when we
changed his thumbnail like 5 minutes ago.
I see that so often. just like, I go find videos, and I'm like, oh, I'll watch that after this video, and by the time I've watched one video, it's changed. People do it constantly, and I don't know if that actually has any impact.
A/B testing in real time.
Yeah.
Let's change the thumbnail, Sarge, right now.
You could link up streams. I mean, I did have to say no to a third person joining this, because I figure with the live stream itself, me talking and Caedo talking, that was already enough. And the chat, which for once I'm not reading out like every message, which feels odd.
You know, it's good to pay attention to sometimes too.
Yeah.
We can mention his name. Like he's
Yes.
probably gonna be on the following Pipcasts.
Yes.
William Strife. He joined us for one of the couple previous episodes. And he's, long story short, been a part of the guide space for Bethesda games for longer than I have, and was one of my inspirations.
Something.
Is saying, I've been doing this for 10 years.
Yeah.
So, and he's really cool. He streams on Twitch. He's been doing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom, as is with most people lately. But he does a lot of survival games, Minecraft, and stuff like that on Twitch. He kind of moved to the streaming format, but his guides are still hold up for sure.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna leave you to talk for a second because my drink is empty, and I need to get another one as well. So I'll be back in a minute or two. Caedo, take it away.
Oh no. Okay. Hey everyone. If you want a bingo card for what Todd Howard is gonna do during the Starfield Direct, I actually found that somebody posted a bingo card in the Starfield subreddit, so I'm gonna post that right now because I have mod powers. So if you want to have a bingo card that includes things like lore dump / world exposition, or Pete Hines appears, or Todd with leather jacket, those things you can check off as we see them in the Starfield Direct. Also, even though I mentioned it a little bit, Bad Company Sarge and myself are part of a podcast on my channel called the Pipcast 3000, where we talk about gaming news and a Bethesda-centric topic, and sometimes we make fun of the gamer articles. And that last one that we did was one of the worst lists we've ever covered. It's like the person who wrote it had never played Fallout. Like that's kind of what we ended up deciding. Like it was that poorly informed, like basing their opinion on like a wiki article and then filling in the gaps with their own headcanon. So I'm the choir. Also, hi Tony. Todd appears in leather jacket. Yeah. Let's see, what else is there? I did some highlights of Wasteland 3 with my buddy Nelsar. He's now called, his channel is called Mysteries. But that was a lot of fun. There's about an hour's worth of highlights of us playing Wasteland 3, and those highlights were edited pretty heavily this time because it is an isometric game, so I did a lot of zooming and stuff like that. So if you ever want to watch some goofs and gaffs, I have some on my channel again. Better recent anyway, because Caedo's highlights has always been like one of those back burner series where I'm just like, I have enough. Darth Crows, yeah, Wasteland 3 is great. At launch it had some issues, like the loading times is one of them, but it turned out to be a pretty solid isometric tactical RPG, and one that I recommend to people that aren't used to the classic Fallout games. Like using Wasteland 3 as like a way of easing people into the classic Fallouts, because it's so much easier to pick up, because it has so much modern quality of life stuff in it, and strategizing is a little bit easier in that game.
Ooh. I am back. I have a very nice beer.
Welcome
cider,
back.
Actually.
I did not stop talking the whole time.
Did not. That's good. Oh, look, and it's transitioning. I came back at the right time.
Ooh.
Right, I'm gonna. transitions off. Let's full screen this for now. And
boy, here we
fingers
go.
crossed this will go well.
Fingers crossed it'll actually start and not give us another timer.
Let's see. Maybe it'll just play ads. Maybe they've got ads like on the stream. We'll just have to watch all of them. Audio-wise, if you're watching, do let us know how it like all ends up. I should have
One final
subtitles
time.
on. Yep. Fingers crossed it all
Like-
will go well.
Caedo, I need you to shout over the gameplay. Oh,
Oh.
here we go.
Oh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I'm ahead of you.
3. What? How do you mean you're ahead of me?
I'm ahead of you by like 12 seconds.
How?
I don't know.
Oh god, now it's paused on my end. Okay, well I'm behind by like 20 seconds now, I think. Great.
Should I
Well,
pause?
it's fine. It's fine. You made me panic because it shows us live for me. Transition sound.
There we go.
Oh, what we're getting is our first one. I have no idea.
Finally doing this, are we? Because I was going to make a sandwich.
Oh,
I recognise that voice.
this is
Okay, let's
the
do
guy
it.
from the
It's Richard Ayoade.
Minecraft?
What?
What do I think about
Who is this?
heroes?
It's Richard Ayoade.
Well,
I don't
we've all seen
I'm
them
a big
going
fan of him.
swanning about
I don't know the
place
name.
with their
What do you mean you don't know the name? I've just said it.
disproportionate comically massive weapons, roughing up bandits because they
Ooh,
like
I mean,
to rough up bandits, don't they?
All right.
Living it up with the
kind of
common
medieval
folk.
fantasy. I like it. It's got Richard Ayoade, who I am a big fan of.
On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero is me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the
Ooh.
agricultural side of things.
Nice.
Not wafting around mythical creatures.
There's a
There
good,
better be chicken
like,
kicking in
render
this
of them.
game.
That's what they are.
I mean,
Wafters.
I'm wondering what it is.
See,
Like,
I'm not here to slay legendary beasts.
got a comedic side to it, but
Is this wait? Is this Fable? This is Fable, huh?
Let's face
it
it,
could
the
be.
age of heroes is over. This
Very
is
well
the age
could
of
be.
innovation.
Like, that feels the sort of like, but it's very fairy tale, so I'm thinking it's this new IP. So there's been multiple fairy tale references. And it said Dave. Chat saying Fable. Wasn't he rumoured to be
is
Doctor Who at
awkward.
one point?
Oh.
Possibly. Ooh,
Yeah.
he's a giant. Or she's tiny. Oh no.
Oh,
A
is
Jack
he gonna
and the
eat?
Beanstalk game? With
Fable.
Rachel Elliott as the villain?
I'm still ahead by a little bit.
Oh, it is Fable. Okay. Stop being ahead, kiddo.
I'm sorry.
How dare you be able to predict things before me? Knew it. Yeah. Oh, I don't like that Richard already potentially dies. The game
Day
sucks.
one with
0 out of 10.
Path.
Yep, there we
Oh.
go.
World premiere.
World premiere. Okay, more thematic sound. I do like the subtitles. Compulsion. Ooh, Bayou. We in Louisiana or something? Bayou's in Louisiana, right? Ooh, creepy hand. I like how we got the simultaneous ooh there. I'm guessing we're synced up now.
We're about synced up, I think.
Burb and rabbits. And Burb again.
Oh my god, this might be based on a character I had in a dream one time.
It's Shaking Bones. Mississippi, says Jade.
This has got like a stop motion vibe to it too, which I like.
Yeah. I mean, I'm immediately thinking like Tim Burton sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is- Okay. More regular looking person here.
Shaking bones. Been a while.
I recognise this art style from another game, but I can't remember what game it is.
Remember that favor you owe me?
It's gonna bug me.
It's another giant.
I was a world creature.
We should have predicted that every game will have giants.
Every one of them.
Knives?
Tim Burton's Spider-Verse art crossover, Susanna. I see the Spider-Verse kind of comparison there.
No?
Year of the Giants.
Well, hey, how about you guys?
Your Lean's version of Nightmare Before Christmas.
No?
Nightmare
Nobody?
Before Mardi Gras? Maybe?
Not helpful.
Are we hunting monsters?
Maybe we get to be the monster? I doubt it though.
Sneaky.
This person's got charisma. Probably means the protagonist. Spinning top?
Oh.
South
Okay.
of Midnight.
Yeah, but what is
Something
it?
new. I don't know, but that's like an intriguing thing. By Compulsion Games. I'm not familiar with them, to be honest. But that was a nice little teaser.
Play it day one with Game Pass. We're going to see that a
Yeah.
lot. We're going to see that a lot.
Every single time. I'm right. I know I'm right. Yeah, I mean, if these are world premieres, we're going to be getting a lot of teasers.
These are dangerous times.
Oh no.
At least that's what I hear.
Oh, it's Ubisoft. Oh, Star Wars. Okay.
Compulsion was started by Arcane Studios developer.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
But the world here.
Oh no, Against All Odds is going to be cracking jokes in the chat.
I'm okay with this.
Try spinning, that's a good trick. Oh no.
Please crack more jokes.
Oh.
If I want to survive, I have to play their game.
So I saw Han Solo and Carbonite, right?
I was reading chat. I may have
Looks like I'm
missed.
all in.
Oh no.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought,
Bounty Hunters.
Whoa.
Oh no. Bath Brawl. Axolotl Puppy Susanna. Yeah. As long as it's not like Squadrons, they're cool. I mean... Oh, now getting aboard a vehicle. I mean... I feel like Star Wars has a lot of story-focused third person. I'm kind of imagining it to be that, and that's not my kind of thing, so I'm trying not to get too excited.
Mm-hmm.
I just need a chance.
But if you see a first-person camera,
Oh, I'm gonna be so hyped.
Wherever that takes me.
I need more first-person
I'm here
games.
to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my
It's a
ship,
familiar
Jalen.
voice.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
Star Wars heist game.
Ooh, we got a Rancor.
Yeah. I remember what those are.
Yeah.
Or Return of the Jedi is my favorite.
Ooh.
The underworld shows
Mhm.
no mercy. But it's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
Cool tease. How's Jade feeling?
Most of the idea.
Star Wars
Outlaws.
Outlaws. Ooh.
Okay. Well, once I see some gameplay, then I'll see.
Jade has no faith it'll be good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jade. Are you a little jaded?
Oh, we'll get a walkthrough tomorrow. I'm not saying it would be nice if all games had a first and third person. I mean, that's why Bethesda games are so good, in my opinion.
Outlaws. Welcome to our first ever double feature.
Whoa.
The Xbox
Double
Game
feature.
Showcase, followed by a deep dive into
Okay,
one
at
of
this
the
point
most
as well, do
important
let us know about
RPGs
audio, everyone.
ever made.
Mhm.
Starfield. Gaming is the most powerful
Star
of all
Wars Outlaws.
entertainment. It transports, it challenges, it connects us.
the gameplay.
And it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place to play. By partnering with the most ambitious of game creators, and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want with our friends anywhere, from
This
mobile
is
devices
too
to
dramatic.
PCs to consoles.
The music is
love-
very dramatic.
We have for
I need
you
the words
today
as well.
is just
Just unleash the power of the gaming community.
These
Yeah!
are works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world.
It's too much.
We made this show for you.
Hit the
largest,
power
most
button on your
engaged, and
Xbox.
globally diverse fan base in
With the
Xbox
strength of a hydrogen
history.
bomb.
You are the heart and soul of Xbox.
With the heart and
Your
soul.
passion drives
Oh,
us,
no.
and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today. From me And all of the
There's
team
too
at
much eye
Xbox,
contact as well.
Thank you.
I'm kind of unsettled.
she
This
just
next
lingers
is
for a little bit.
Yeah.
The award-winning
Oh, my
studio
goodness.
behind Spiritfarer, who've gone back to their
we know
combat
Spiritfarer?
roots with an amazing co-op raid-focused action game that is uniquely theirs.
No.
Ooh.
All right, everybody, it's time.
Which gaming community? I know what these guys get up to. Oh no.
I didn't want to say anything, but I really like her green screen dress.
Yeah, Anna brought up as well green dress in the choice of green screen era.
That might be memed later.
Oh, almost certainly. Ooh.
Okay.
They said co-op raid. I mean,
I like
instantly
co-op
is-
game.
Yeah, this is making me feel Hades because of like the art style and the perspective and general feel of the time period by the looks of things. Oh yeah, super feels Hades.
Oh,
But-
yep. Oh, yes.
Did you like Hades? Well, we've made something similar.
Meanwhile, Hades 2 is in development.
Yeah. Oh yeah, even this is
This looks quite a bit more chaotic, though.
yeah, bit more bullet hell.
33-player
Oh
co-op,
my
excuse
God.
me?
Okay, let's extend that from quite a bit more to insanely more chaotic.
Okay. Yeah, this is not... Maybe aesthetically similar, but it's
I mean,
definitely...
Gameplay-wise, similar,
gonna
just
be hard.
magnified because of all the extra people.
Yeah.
I imagine it's going to be a lot lighter in
Inspired,
story
but
and stuff.
grand scale.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Like Hades? How about Hades 2? We have Hades 2 coming. This is Hades, but with friends, and without the story weighing it down, which everyone hated,
Immortals.
remember? 33
that's it.
Immortals.
Yep, 33 mortals.
It says Game Pass as well. I'm
Yep,
guessing
there it is.
That's, yep, there we go. Day 1 Game Pass. Screen it big enough for 32 of you. Yeah, I feel like that could be a nightmare.
All right, guys, it's a simple job.
Ooh, Payday.
Just in and out. Nothing to it.
We're getting
It'd
Payday
be
3,
really funny
I'm guessing.
if they showed the masks and it wasn't Payday.
Masks, a bank heist for full
Fake out
deal. And
Full
then, like,
Kojima troll on people.
yeah.
I would love that.
Everybody hit the floor.
Oh no. I mean, Payday 2 was really big and came out like 50, 80 years ago, it feels like. So,
Like
probably
30
about
years ago
time.
now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably about time for a new one.
Yep. I had a Warframe buddy that wouldn't stop talking about Payday 2 and how cool it was and how much he wanted more people to play with. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. It's not really my thing, though.
Yeah, I played a bit of it. I felt like it was quite difficult to get into, but was one of those games where the community's like obsessed with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like once you're in, you're in.
Yeah. I'll be honest, one thing I do quite like is that the gameplay they're showing doesn't look... I was about to say ridiculous, that's the wrong word. It doesn't look like they focused entirely on just making it look amazing. Which... It sounds
More
like
that
a
they
bad
went
thing.
for function over form,
Yeah,
which a lot of games seem to need a little bit more now.
yeah. Like, it looks good, but then they've gone, now let's work on the game itself.
Yeah,
And, ooh, September 21st. Is that our first date we've got?
I think so.
Yeah, and Day 1 Game Pass.
Yeah, I get
Ooh,
it.
Call of Duty Bank Robbery Edition. Oh,
World premiere.
these are all world premieres. Is it going to do it for everyone? Or maybe they'll just show us some old trailers at some point. Be like, hey, you guys remember Skyrim? Let's just watch the trailer for that again.
So we got an Atlas game.
What does Atlas make? Oh, Persona, I'm guessing they make. Looking at this.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, this has huge Persona vibes. If
It
this
looks
isn't
like-
Persona, there's been like some big copyright infringement here.
Ah, no, it's Payday 4.
Oh, looks like Freezer stock. I mean, they did recently have like all of, well, recently-ish, had like most of the Personas come to Game Pass. So, I'm showing this isn't too surprising.
Yeah. Hi, Stark. Welcome to the party.
Stark's been here a while. Read out a couple of their comments.
Hi, Stark. I didn't notice you were here. I apologize.
Okay, it's Persona 3. Wow. Ooh, Stark dead on the money there. And day 1 Game Pass.
You're just so stealthy. Stealth 100 over here. Did you backstab Rayloff?
That's a Skyrim joke. I get that. Oh, Assassin's Creed is this going to be?
Speaking of backstabbing Rayloff.
Hood up, and we solve a risk. Oh.
Obsidian.
People don't like you very much.
Oh my god. Oh, dude. Dude.
It's gotta be Avowed.
It's Avowed.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's first person right there. The door's opening. Oh. I told you we'd get Avowed. Oh, we get guns.
Magic guns.
Oh.
And lizard people. Hey, it's Kite's game.
Oh, and plague bears. Who's into plague bears? It's instantly quite a bit brighter than the initial trailer we got for Avowed.
But the truth is,
Magic book.
you scare us.
No. Yep.
Please be a good magic system.
Oh, I really hope so.
The power you wield,
Hey.
the secrets you keep.
This is looking promising so far.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Some physics going on with that spell.
Or destroy
Got some
us.
Purple Son of Xerxes vibe. Okay. Skeletons getting beaten up.
So now that you have all this power, what are you gonna do?
Quite like
with
the quick transition from like weapon to magic. I hope they've integrated that actually properly into the game.
Yeah.
And also holding a spellbook. That's just a nice little touch.
Yeah.
Here we go, Avowed.
I'm so excited. 2024!
Next
Oh
year?
my god!
Okay. Okay. I honestly hope it's late next year, providing Starfield doesn't get delayed. So that there's a bit of time to cover that, but that's nice.
I hope Tim Kaine talks about it more on his channel.
Oh.
Tim Kaine is one of the co-founders of Obsidian, by the way, for anybody else.
Rare and Lucasfilm, I don't need to care about this. Wait, deep in the Sea of Thieves? I wonder if this is Sea of Thieves.
I don't know, Sarge. I'm skeptical. Oh! It's Monkey Island! Oh, nice crossover.
Oh, yeah, that's very thematic, to be fair.
That's great. That's actually really great.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're like exactly a second or two ahead of me. Because you did your excitement right before it came up.
So I recognize the theme too.
Ah.
the legend of Monkey Island? You mean Governor Guybrush?
Crossover, yeah.
And this keeps the franchise alive too for Monkey Island because
It's Guybrush.
So I see
he's
you
there.
have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey
who's in a
Island.
different art style every time.
Yep.
Every game.
I mean, he always looks kind of like him, at least.
This island
Yeah.
into a prison for Guybrush.
Well, what do we have?
And LeChuck.
The zombie ghost pirate.
Yep.
Maybe more things at this point.
Yeah.
Things may be very
Wow,
different
I'm jealous of you who played Sea of
from
Thieves.
Thieves.
You're probably gonna have a blast with this.
Yeah. Are they sliding? They are sliding down chickens. Cool. Cool. Yeah, start pointing out, got a year to play Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2 before Avowed. It's the same
July
world.
20th. Oh, dude, yeah, we have to. Pillars of Eternity, let's play. Let's go. Got July 20th for that.
That's the closest one so far.
Mhm.
Swelling music. Can't help but read that as Asbo Studios. Okay.
It's Flight Simulator.
Oh. Yeah. Ooh. Smoky.
Ooh.
Aerial firefighting. Oh, and rescuing people and stuff. Also, Misrick versus Anna. See? It's not just me. Oh, Chad just coming up with a skip. Yeah. Weird. I mean, the people who like Flight Simulator like Flight Simulator.
Yes.
That's about all I have to say on the subject.
It has its audience,
Yep.
for sure. I just feel like I'm not aspiring to be a pilot,
Nope.
so I skip.
Yeah. I mean, I really hope they don't do what they did in, like, a showcase or two ago where they had, like, 20 minutes of just Forza after super short things, and just put, like, the kind of you have to be in the community to enjoy a game as, like, the main part of the showcase.
Yeah.
Definitely be a way to get fired on games audience having a skip function. Oh, yeah. Antisocial behaviour order game. Yep. Man, air racing's never looked so boring to me, I'll be honest. It was not the most dynamic shot for air racing.
Low altitude training.
Oh,
But can you
executive
crash them
transport.
into each other?
Well, no, no, Caedo. It's all about calmly flying for half an hour in a straight line. Yeah.
Alright, well, that's another coming in 2024.
Music not fitting the play, but I mean, I'm glad they didn't make it any more epic than that in the music-wise, as they could have done. Now we got sand to make things much more exciting. Oh,
This is Dune. This is the Dune.
yeah, it's just
airship
more
thing.
Flight Simulator.
Dune copter.
Cool. Okay, it's the first time I've looked around for snacks so far. I think that's going to be my I've checked out sort of thing. It's a nice little dragonfly.
Yep. It is a neat aircraft.
I do like the wiggle when it's like not moving out of blur. It looks so stupid.
Wiggle, wiggle. Yeah.
It does feel like someone just doing that to try and fly. Dune Simulator. I mean, the most exciting part of Dune is the flying over endless sand.
Hi,
Person.
Melina here.
Oh,
Speaking
Caedo.
from our
One
performance
second, let
capture
me-
stage at
You
Yes!
can't see the
where we have
title.
yes!
It's my
representations
webcam's
for
there.
Senua Saga Hellblade 2.
Yeah,
When we
Caedo's
first showed
excited.
gameplay for Hellblade 2,
I'm
there
totally
was a
welcome
look
to
at
stream.
some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off
It's time
against
for
a
Caedo to
gigantic
do
troll
the
on the
screaming
Icelandic
and stuff.
coastline.
Why is Caedo shouting? This is Caedo's game.
Today,
Caedo
we're
likes
taking
this.
you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
Sorry, I'll scream far away from my microphone more.
It's alright,
I
you're
got
just
excited.
deafening Anna. It's fine. I wonder if she's going to have to go through some tortured psychological stuff in this one and be real sad about it.
She can feel them.
Oh, that is creepy.
Slipping through her soul,
Hear it in one ear. Oh.
following
Mhm.
the threads of her mind. She's here to find them. The ones who hide. She needs their help with a promise.
How am I trapped?
This is the narrator voice in her head. She has many voices in her head.
But it's never so simple, is it?
Yeah, gameplay.
Wisdom has a price.
I gotta be honest, I'm so over the oh, you thought it was a cinematic, but actually we're in gameplay sort of transitions.
I love them.
I
will never
can't
stop
stand
loving them.
now. It's always for the like, oh, we're telling you a story sort of thing, and I'm like, no, just let me play, and I'll experience the story if I'm enjoying myself. I'd like to be if I didn't hate the sound of whisperings to start. Yeah, it's very unsettling. like incredibly so.
You should never have come here. They can see us.
Very creepy.
Wow.
How can we make it happen?
It's time to find out. Why are they watching?
I feel like this is one part where it's a bad thing that we don't have like a webcam on you, so we can just see you going
I'm here.
Wow.
the entire time.
Whoa.
More than one.
Don't like it. Yeah.
Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want? I don't like it. I'm scared.
This is too much.
Their eyes.
Everywhere. Can feel them boring into her.
What is she supposed to do? Do something. Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
All souls fall to hell to find us. Ready for what you will find here.
What we will find.
What if it's all
So cool. That's fair. That's fair to mute. If you don't have the context of the first game either, like it's very off-putting.
It's you.
I mean, I've never really had much of a connection with like horror type games, which is what this kind of partially falls into.
It does, but I also hate horror games, but I love Hellblade because it's more of a, I don't know, an exploration of Senua's psyche in the first game, which is represented in like Norse mythology kind of terms that we can all grasp.
Everything I've seen.
But the voices are
Everything
designed to be gameplay elements.
Yes.
led me to this place.
We've come so far.
So like even in combat, like you don't have on-screen indicators of where your enemies are swinging at you from. The voices tell you like where they're coming from and stuff like that. Like it's really cool how it's integrated.
Oh no, Anna's called me out. I'm snacking during this trailer.
I will not let them
I had a bit of rich tea biscuit left. Yeah.
Ooh.
Who are these around you, Senua?
I mean, this is just definitely a game that you're going to be playing, Caedo, and I'm not. It's,
Yep.
Yeah.
I know.
But at least one of us is excited for it, and that's what matters.
Yeah, gosh dang right. Okay, so 2 of our predictions already happened.
Yeah.
At least.
Ooh.
It's Yakuza something.
Yep. Yakuza like a bigger dragon.
Yakuza on a beach.
I was using speakers for that. Well, this is a big change in tone.
Yakuza naked on a beach, I
Yeah.
guess.
How's nobody paid attention to him? Oh, we've got subtitles on top of subtitles.
There we go. Now he's been noticed.
Oh,
Wait a
an
minute.
English-speaking person.
Oh,
That's bad.
he's in California.
Oh,
Oh no.
it's like the worst nightmare that could ever happen.
Waking up naked on a beach in California.
I mean, just being in California at all.
Yeah.
Oh, so many bros and stuff. Oh. I'm using some shit. Yeah.
He's comical.
Ah, it's like a dragon. Infinite wealth. Guessing just an expansion for it then.
Is that DLC or like a director's cut version?
Ooh, I don't know. I'd imagine DLC, but who knows?
Oh!
Ooh!
Oh!
Bethesda, a call of 76. Ooh! I'll be honest, I wasn't actually expecting any 76
This was
stuff.
unexpected.
Yeah.
Oh, what a wonderful little animated thing.
Man, I wonder what general audiences are gonna react to this like.
People still play 76?
Yeah, I feel like
I don't believe it.
I feel like we've got to the point where it's not popular to hate on it anymore, but that's because people aren't talking about it more than anything.
Yeah, pretty much. But whenever it is brought up, they're just like, oh, I thought 76 was bad.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Now it's not. I mean, the monetization side is still pretty bad.
Yeah. It is weird recognizing all of these places and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about this?
Oh.
Your bags for an escape of Epicurean
Okay.
bliss.
Is it just going to be expeditions or
another expedition type thing?
Because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic
Ooh, Atlantic City.
Okay.
There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault 76. Play it now with Xbox Game
Nice.
Pass.
Okay. Atlantic City just coming soon. I'm guessing that's going to be another expedition.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, depending on how soon it is, I might reinstall 76, but I'm not holding out hope for it.
Yeah. I didn't even play the pit.
I played some of the pit, but, like, it was decent, but I'd already been away from 76 for enough time that I was like, not too concerned. Okay, we're getting more creepy games.
This is not Monster Hunter. This is a Capcom game, but it's clearly not Monster Hunter.
I mean, unless they're making a horror version of Monster Hunter.
Demon Hunter. That's Devil May Cry, though. So, that already happened.
Yeah. Driving action music. Ooh. Person with a sword.
Mm-hmm. This is like like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon thing that I remembered.
I mean,
a game being inspired by.
It's been a long time since I've watched Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, but I don't remember anything like this in it.
Yeah.
I mean, for starters, this.
I mean, not the demons, obviously, but the floaty, colorful action.
Do you get Torii gates in China as well as Japan? Like, I would guess this is Japanese rather than Chinese.
Oh, okay. I'm showing my ignorance then.
Oh. I mean, the thing is, I don't know what. Oh, it says Japanese drum now. I'm right. I was about to say I don't know enough about China. No, I know everything. I'm very smart.
Wow.
Samurai vs. Zombies.
It's /S.
Ninja Gaiden, says Anna. I like that. Anna, are you aware Ninja Gaiden's a famous game franchise? Because I'm honestly not certain if you are, but that's a great pun, intentional or otherwise.
General Motors' historic commitment to performance is embodied in two of its iconic brands, Chevrolet
Buy a car.
Have you guys ever thought about driving instead of playing games?
Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive
okay, there we go.
to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power.
Guy's not a fan of General Motors, I see.
Corvette has been a celebrated champion for
we're
decades.
We're both kind of anti-car at this point.
So. I mean, to be fair, I have no intention of ever buying a car.
General Motors is proud.
It's fine. We got two guys reacting to some car stuff who don't enjoy cars.
Yep.
I mean, have you driven a car before, Caedo?
Yes.
Okay.
We still rent cars to like go visit my folks or go up to Washington and stuff like that.
Alright.
But we don't own cars.
Yeah.
Because that would be a waste of space and a waste of money.
I don't even have a driving license. Not anymore. I had my provisional and it ran out, and they were like, send it back or money. So I'd sent it back. So I was like, I'd only use this for ID. Yeah. And I've got a passport, so that'll work as ID. I very rarely get ID'd for anything. Fine. Yeah, racing game.
So it's
Forza.
So it's Forza.
Yep, apparently Forza.
It's Forza.
Yeah.
Pretty car game has pretty cars. Jade overestimating how wealthy I am.
I laughed at Jade as well.
That's a way overestimation.
I do quite like the idea of you just never leaving home but having multiple vehicles.
Have a multi-car garage.
Yeah. Yeah, those cars look sporty and they do drive fast.
I do live at this apartment, but I forgot to mention that I own the apartment. That's how wealthy I am. The YouTube thing is a side hustle.
Yep.
I worked security for 3 years because I was bored.
There we go. Forza Motorsport. I'm not sure if my day one prediction is... Oh, there we go. Play it day one with Game Pass. I feel like we've seen a lot of the play it day one, but I've not kept track. I feel like everything's obviously said Game Pass, but I can't remember if every single one has had the splash screen.
Bethesda presents
a book.
Oh, this is Necrom.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online. We recognise the voice of Hermaeus Mora.
I recognize the green of Hermaeus Mora.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's a Dragonborn style thing. Outside of Bleak Falls Barrow with a... Oh, it's a Dagon and a dragon. Dagon. Dragon. Ooh.
Books. Knowledge.
Yeah.
Tentacles. Eyeballs.
A lot of people are enjoying this. Wait, this is already out, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Lurkers. Very fun.
Indeed. Dofgra's asking for the next Elder Scrolls. Not for a while. I'd estimate a few years at least before the next Elder Scrolls game. Or next mainline Elder Scrolls game. I feel like Bethesda have no doubt started working on it somewhat, but Starfield is obviously taking up 99% of their resources. It's cool when Skyrim came out. Yeah, you don't need to remind us that Skyrim's over a decade old, and I'm still having to cover it.
Just like my channel.
Yeah. We can make Caedo feel very old.
Yep. Can always go back to Anniversary Edition, there's plenty of stuff up.
Yep. I'm so hoping for Fallout 4 Next Gen to get announced as, like, coming out this week, or playable right now, because then I'll have something different to cover.
It's like, I'll just cancel out the Fallout 3 Let's Play and, like, start a new randomized character in Fallout 4.
Yep. June 20th. Okay, apparently it's not out yet, but people have been playing it. Tony says Necron's been out a few days.
CSIS Unit 37.
Blizzard.
Some Overwatch.
Get out of here.
Yep, that's Overwatch.
There's something different about
I mean, I've not heard anything about Overwatch 2 in a while. Since, like, it originally launched, I've just not heard stuff about it.
I'd imagine, because a good chunk of its players have kind of got angry and abandoned it, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sure there's still a decent number of players, but I do wonder if it was actually worthwhile them releasing Overwatch 2 rather than just constantly updating Overwatch.
Well, I think one of the promises they broke was having a PvE campaign, which they canceled doing, which is what got a lot of people to buy in.
Oh dear.
So that sucks. That sucks for players.
I mean, I will give Anthem the props of at least it tried to do something different.
But I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
Like,
Anthem?
Yeah, and opposed to doing better than Anthem.
Oh.
Which, yeah, is true.
Yeah.
But, like, Anthem was a nice idea, poorly executed, and then not stuck with. So it didn't get the chance to, like, be any good. Which is a bit of a shame, but, like... I remember a friend of both of ours, to some extent, Tony Mo, was covering Anthem, like, at the end of it.
He was. He really wanted it to be good. I remember.
I know, I played it for a bit as well. And there was some cool, like, stuff there, but it just didn't quite work, you know?
Yeah.
Which was a real shame. Since need more PvE in games as Tifa. I mean, I am big for wanting more PvE elements in multiplayer games. Oh god. The audio crackling there. That was horrible.
Crunch.
Let's go.
One of the things I love about Titanfall 2 was that you had, like, AI enemies that you got to fight as well. It made it brilliant, because even if you weren't good at the game, you could still, like, shoot the basic enemies and rack up points for your team, rather than having to go against players who might be better. It was amazing that they promised a future development. I feel like I'm talking to Sarah rather than Anna probably right now.
What is this place?
Oh, more Persona.
Oh, more Persona.
Man. They're remaking more of the Personas, I'm guessing. So circling Overwatch, so looking forward to the PvE. There we go.
Can you get us out of here?
Ooh, a turn-based strategy.
Ooh.
Caedo, it's like an XCOM style of fighting.
Interesting.
I like the XCOM.
I
I
do.
was actually going to recommend a game to you because I was like, oh, this is kind of XCOM combat. I've completely forgotten what the game was because I stopped playing it because it was like XCOM. Apparently there was Anthem 2.0 that they cancelled it. Is that like a 2.0 patch or like a second Anthem game?
Returning will be no easy feat. Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on.
I do dig the music.
So, you take a stand.
Bethesda UK, I'm pretty sure, did tweet out that this is all safe to stream and we won't get copyrighted. And I really hope that's true, because there's been a couple of songs with like actual names, and I'm like,
Yep.
I'm sorry, but stupid Americans. 11/17/2023. Why put the month at the start?
What's so hard about it, Sarge?
Just a vibe of Persona. I've wanted to get into Persona, but I just haven't given it a proper shot. Oh, this feels Starfield-like. This is Starfield. What?
Are we? Is this the Starfield direct, or is this just?
I'm guessing this is just them showing off Starfield. Unless how long we've been going like less than 45 minutes.
They're blindsiding us right now.
Are they seriously giving us a Starfield trailer before the Starfield direct even happens? I mean, the Xbox Games Showcase is very short if this is the end of it. I was expecting like an hour for each. Now, this has got to be just like a short little trailer, and they'll show more stuff. Maybe they won't show more stuff.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all.
17, indeed.
Showing really lovely sweeping shots.
Somewhat generic stuff.
Cockpit view looking directly at the sun.
Yeah, fly into the sun, blind yourself.
That's how we fly.
Oh, crystals with a bit of colour. I like that. Dinosaur thing. Hey, okay, that's... Instantly we are seeing some slightly brighter stuff. Glad to see. There's still quite a lot of, like, grey colours, but there we go. More colour. Yeah, see, colour. Alright, this isn't even the Starfield Direct, and one of my predictions for that is right.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
Seeing some of the factions.
From here on out, Captain.
Jump is ready.
Oh, we jumping.
Cool. Sarah says I should take over for a moment. Oh, I figured out, Anna. I figured that.
Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Great secret. That's going to be like the anomalies, right?
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
Ooh, melee combat, third person.
Alright.
Ooh, fast kind of gunplay. Mines. Oh, Caedo gets the exploding grenado stuff.
And
I would have liked to see more of the sniper footage in first person.
At the end of this road.
This is good.
I saw some 0G floating around. I hope I hope we get a similar feel of that than as a Prey. Because that was like one of the mind-blowing things about that game is how Zero G actually felt to play.
This is where we belong.
That's the Starfield theme, which I've heard too many times now, honestly. Okay. Yep, Starfield looking good.
They're locking it in.
Okay, that's a relief. They kept the date the same. Stay tuned at the end of the showcase. Okay, so we're not at the end of the showcase yet. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're getting more. There's this Mass Effect, and Tom is now drawn into Magic Box. Excellent.
World premiere.
Another world premiere. We're getting a lot of world premieres. Have any of them not been world premieres yet?
No. I don't think so. So maybe like the DLCs and... Yeah, that's about it. Okay.
Okay, immediately, like, the art style is making me think Dauntless. Don't know if anyone played that, but it was like an Epic Games sort of Monster Hunter co-op thingy.
Mm-hmm. It's free to play Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay. We're climbing.
Ship has crashed. I feel like I've played a lot of games recently with crash ships in them, and I don't know why. It's like a very strange link between a lot of stuff I've played. It's like, oh, there's a crash ship here. Oh. Stuff will be waiting long before Spider-Man 2 comes out. This is not too long. Oh, of course, as we don't talk about Dauntless. Oh no. I only played it very briefly. I don't know what really happened with it. There's comments from guys about shoes and harnesses and bricks right now.
There's at least a couple of Monster Hunter Rise Chads in here, myself included. So.
Oh dear.
Like, man, I love Monster Hunter so much.
Oh, Chad coming in with the teenage protagonist skip. Oh, I mean, I kind of feel you on that one. I've got a game I've started playing recently called like Lost in Random, and you play as a kid, and I'm like, don't really like it.
Alright. Kind of interesting concept, but if climbing is the main thing, I don't know.
I mean, Anna was saying they're happy it was shown the climbing stuff. Yeah, people who like climbing may like this. That's fine. Ooh! Oh, that'll make climbing so much easier.
Cute animal companion, skip. No, just kidding.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Oh, it's
very important.
Oh yeah, Stark saying I kept misreading my name as Don't Not. Don't nod, I always just nod. I can't remember what game I kept sorry a trailer reverse for, but the only thing I remembered was they're called Don't Nod, because I nod every time.
How harsh of an answer do you want against all odds?
Oh no, but what's wrong with kids? It's being a Sarah game.
Some of us just don't like them.
Yeah.
I was a kid once, I was stupid.
I was a kid once. I don't remember it. I assume it never happened. You can't prove otherwise. Oh, is this the new Amnesia? It feels like this might be the new Amnesia.
Yeah, it might be. Oh, about to get spooked.
If not, is this? I'm trying to tell what time period it is.
Oh, okay, no. that is a different horror game.
Yeah. Okay, nice simple kind of thing.
Get your thalassophobia on.
No. Sarge skip childhood. Yeah, I got the fast pass and just went straight into being an adult. Oh, is this Hi-Fi Rush? Is this going to be a Hi-Fi Rush DLC? Have I predicted everything perfectly? Uppercut 2.0.
No.
I'm so smart. No? Come on, this is this is an Hi-Fi Rush. This is totally a Hi-Fi Rush DLC. It's just they've really changed things.
It's just a different entire gameplay experience.
Yep. We've just completely changed it.
No, Hi-Fi Rush did well, Darth Crows.
Yeah. Hi-Fi Rush was a decent hit. Like, I don't think it was one of the biggest mainstream games, but it was made on a smaller scale. So for the scale it was at, it did really well. Yep. Social Monster 2. No, you can't, Anna. There's no proof. Dungeons of Hintenburg, apparently. Eons of Arberg is what shows up with my webcam covering.
You should check it out if you didn't, Darth. Hi-Fi Rush is freaking great.
Kado's a very big fan. Keanu's here!
It's Keanu Reeves!
To be returning is Johnny Silverhand.
Oh man.
In the upcoming expansion
I booted up Cyberpunk the other day. It's still got problems.
Adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission.
Hey chat, are you breathtaking? Because you better be taking some breaths.
It's really
you better be
amazing to share
breathing.
the screen with you, Idris.
Please.
It's cool to be a part of this game.
And drinking water.
As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City.
I wish I liked Cyberpunk 2077 more.
If it's east of Pacifica, I'm gonna be mad.
Expect a massive expansion.
I'll be upset.
Secrets and plenty of stuff.
I mean, they've definitely taken their time with getting this out, but the game's still a bit
just keeps raising the bar when it
busted.
comes to telling cinematic
yeah,
stories
like
in
it's
video.
better than it was,
not
but
working.
Yeah, so many people still like, oh yeah, the NPCs are still just T-posing.
And S.
Why does his voice sound weird?
But enough talking.
It sounds alright on my end. I have watched a lot of Keanu in interviews and stuff recently, though.
To give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty.
Oh.
Check it out.
He's funny.
I like how excited about everything Keanu gets. Like, he does seem to have genuine, just hype for every project he's in.
There were some like sound filters on his voice.
That might be it. Oh god.
Like noise filters.
That getting a phone call sound, I hate it. Happens all the time in the game. And it's about nonsense.
And I can save your life.
You know what, if this DLC works in a Broken Steel sort of way, and makes it so the game just doesn't end at the end, I'll be down for that. Because that's one of my biggest complaints about the game.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents.
As is Giselda. They're the only
USA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Swimming improvement. I mean,
cool.
Her safety is the top priority.
Oh.
They catch us out here, we're dead. Wait, hear that?
Oh no.
oh no.
People will play for Elle, but yeah.
Is she gonna get Jackie Wells? Did?
Maybe. Oh, she's gone.
Someone ratted us out.
Hello, new Jackie.
Treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
Situation's changed.
I mean, I'm saying the cure. I have a bad feeling this is just gonna be you don't get a cure and it's dystopian and everything ends badly.
I'm pretty sure that part like depends on like if this is a post game DLC or if this is a like mid game DLC.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, it can't really be post game right now.
Yeah.
Okay, 26th of the 9th. When's that?
September.
Oh wait, September. That's not helpful.
September 26th.
Okay, we'll be covering Starfield already.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's okay. Who cares about Cyberpunk then? We're gonna have Starfield for whatever.
I'll wait for the wiki to fill out with the uniques to update my Iconics guide.
I mean, the Cyberpunk anime, the Cyberpunk Edge Runners, was quite well made. I only watched half of it, so I was like, okay, I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be needlessly depressing, in my opinion. That is one problem I have with a lot of the Cyberpunk stuff. I'm like, do you have to make every story end in the same sad way? Like, oh, everyone died and it was all pointless.
I want to say that's kind of like an anime thing too.
I mean, I've seen a lot of anime with good endings, like happy endings as well. But yeah, with the Cyberpunk stuff, it's almost always just like, no, be sad. Be sadder. You're not sad enough. We want to make you cry. You're a little bitch. Cry for us, bitch. It just bugs me is all. Like, it's such a cool kind of world, and I get that it's supposed to be fairly dystopian, but it's like, can we not have a bit of happiness with it? Just be like, hey, there's some cool stuff as well as all of the issues. There's like no silver lining in Cyberpunk. It's all just cloud.
Yeah.
Sims 5, Susanna. Oh god, no.
Yeah. So we're... I think it's City Skylines 2?
Yeah.
Is the chat consensus?
Even Fallout has happy endings. Yeah, that's a thing.
You make cities.
Wow.
Interesting.
I can't believe it.
Never had gameplay just spelled out to me like that. City Skylines 2, October 24th.
Yeah.
This year. Because we don't have a year on it.
Dun, dun, dun. I mean,
God dang.
Could be October 4th, 10 years from now. Keeping that open just in case. Alrighty. What are you drinking there, Sarge? Oh, I'm drinking... Oh, yep, day one Game Pass. Sutma. Next
World premiere.
Cider. Another world
Okay.
premiere. Yeah, no save decay free yet.
Okay, it's Atlas again. I'm going to use the restroom really quick. I'll be right
Oh
back.
no. Okay, Caedo's despairing. Yeah, to be honest, I don't care too much about this. I do hope there's State of Decay 3 shown off, because my buddy Jay is also streaming this, and that's all he's really going to be looking for, because he's big in the State of Decay community these days. That's what his whole channel is about. That much dramatic music for a city sim. I mean, all of them have to be dramatic music. This is where it goes. It's nice. Yeah, it's a very nice cider. Thank you, Milton, because no doubt Milton gave it to me. Yeah, tasty. This isn't also... It is... It's got to be something different from Persona, just like in the same thing. Because, yeah, new fantasy drama. I'm not that interested in it. One day I should try and get into the Persona games. I might even try in the next few months if we're not going to have anything coming up that I'm interested in. But, yeah. Oh, Kite, thank you very much. Have a drink or two on me, comrade. Hey, we get the little pop-ups and stuff. That's lovely. Thank you, Kite. I mean, you paid for the electricity that goes into making this stream at the very least. And quite a bit more. Thank you very much.
Metaphor.
Ooh, there's a little tooth dancing on it.
Kite super chatted.
Kite did. They gave me $20.
What are you doing?
Kite. Oh no. Anna said thank you, Kite Moonwalk. Almost right. Sounds more like a demand at the end. Thank you, Kite.
Dang
now
it.
Moonwalk. Oh, the Banner Saga games. I think I played one of these.
Cities have fallen.
Did I play one of these?
Our people's only means of survival
Possibly.
is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry.
Ooh.
You must explore this world to find the
Okay.
origins of this evil.
I saw a hexagon. So is it a 4X game? I'm
Does that
seeing
mean
hexagons.
Oh, that could mean it's the Bestagon.
It says co-op.
I'll pretend to be
Oh.
interested in co-op. Sure.
Is it a beat 'em up? Ooh, it might be a beat 'em up.
Could be. To be honest, there's been very little so far in the showcase which I'm actually interested in. Which is a bit of a shame.
Like beat 'em up dungeon crawler type of thing? It's got cute anthro characters, Kite.
Oh.
That we could kill together. I mean kiss. I mean kiss them.
Bestigons. Don't say it now, included the magic box. Excellent. Oh. We got an awoo. I'm still holding out hope that there's enough time. Because we've been over the hour mark now? We're pretty much dead on the hour mark. Could this be the final trailer? Or maybe we're going like an hour and a half. still really hoping for like a Fallout 4 next gen or something. Something
In
for me to
exile.
cover in the next few months.
In exile, Sarge.
Oh no. Caedo's gonna be excited again. Oh, trains. And like Bioshock Infinite style world. What this immediately puts me in mind of. Oh, Lady Islewood.
This city is a miracle of progress.
Okay.
Ooh.
This does look somewhat interesting.
Very. Whoa.
Really hope this
We're
is
going
going to be a
back in time.
first-person game. Please be a first-person game. It's not going to be a
that'd be
first-person
wild.
game.
But it only takes
Metal Gear 6, none yet.
rebellious little gear to ruin everything.
Oh no.
If you resist,
It's first person, Sarge.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay. First-person shooter. I'm invested at this point.
threaten what I have built. There is nowhere in space or time.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. Calm down.
Whoa.
Ooh, some conspirator. Oh yeah, mince 'em up. Okay. Ooh. Change from past. Okay. It does feel very Bioshock Infinite, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's like more than a passing similarity now.
What did I do?
No. Changing the past made things worse. What a surprise.
Dang it.
Before my friend puts
Oh, isn't he handsome?
Ooh.
Oh, he's handsomer.
Clock. Oh, clockwork. Revolution.
Clockwork.
Coming.
Revolution.
In due time.
No.
I really want something that is like, it launches next week, but I can cover. Because that looks interesting, but depending on when it comes out, I might be busy with other stuff.
Thank you all for
Oh,
joining
and that's it.
Today is a special day for me and the team. I'm excited to see 11 games
Hello,
showcased
Filbert.
from our first-party studios.
Hello, Philium.
We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era
With
while
Richard
staying
Iowati.
true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile
Richard
shared
Wa-
their first
Richard
original
Iowati.
experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight
Richard Wibbly Wobbly?
and Clockwork Revolution.
His name's not that
We are
difficult to
thrilled
pronounce.
at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian.
And at least next year I've
In
got
addition
Avowed.
to Avowed, our
So I suppose if
studios will
Starfield doesn't do
deliver Hellblade
amazingly,
2,
I can go on to
an
Avowed
all-new
after.
Microsoft Flight Simulator, Powerborn,
Something.
and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox
I actually
Series
think
X,
those two are a sensible
S,
thing to launch
and
near each other.
PC.
Because I feel like they
We
do
are
hit
also
very
honored
different
to share
audiences.
They're
14
very different
games
audiences,
today
yeah.
From our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive, in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games. 33
I
Immortals
can't help but hear
from
Ubisoft
Thunder
Massive in like a romance
Lotus,
style voice.
Tsukami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas.
Come on, say there's going to be like
I'd
over
also
100
like to
games.
congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to promote.
he's wearing a
what is
Hexen
next
shirt
from the
too, which
creators
is kind of cool.
Persona here in our
I did
showcase.
wonder what the shirt was, I didn't
We
get
are
a reference.
focused on putting our players
The-
and game creators first.
I think it's a reboot of a
in
classic
everything
shooter.
We do.
Okay.
No
Yeah, T
matter
for
if
asking
you
which of our
choose to play on
predictions. We'll
Xbox,
check in a second.
PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally.
That's
Second,
good.
we know
Buy an
you've wanted
Xbox,
more
is what he's
storage
saying.
with
While it's
Xbox
doing that, I'm going to
Series
check
S,
our predictions.
and I'm excited to
I
share
think I got
we
Everyday
have some
Game
news there as
Pass
well.
day one. Yeah. Hi-Fi Rush DLC. That didn't happen. Over 100 Games hasn't said that. Avowed got mentioned. Okay, I've got like 2. Caedo got Hellblade 2 release date. Caedo got 1 out of 3, I got like 2 out of 5. Yeah, apparently our predictions weren't great. He's scoring us Final Fantasy 14. Is Final Fantasy 14 not out yet? Or on Xbox?
Final Fantasy... Oh. Yeah, probably not, because it's been largely Sony and stuff, because it's Square Enix.
Oh, in Carbon Black.
Wow. That's just the Xbox color, though.
I mean, it's a 1 terabyte thing.
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for. Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game we've ever built.
Alright, Starfield
So
time.
sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
We're going straight into it.
Here we frickin' go. I'm so excited.
Beep beep boop. Oh. Oh, we got like a 10-second countdown.
Nice.
Alright, well, not enough time to check in the predictions and stuff.
Not enough time to do anything.
Nope. It's enough time to blink. Get your blinking out of the way now, people. Dun dun. Okay. Starship Frontier. Oh. Oh, someone had fun with the edit on this.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everyone.
He's not wearing his leather jacket.
Today and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here. And that's thanks to all of you. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk
about Dark Crows is not going to be pushed back. We've already had a confirmation on the date. That's been pushed back already.
And exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do. And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and
oh, they cut off as they were crossing 76.
But, well, we've never tried to make
we'll just show Fallout part of the title.
Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
Yeah.
More.
Some in-game footage.
Starfield.
Once again,
is
a bit
our
brighter.
First new universe in over 25 years.
Not a lot, but a bit.
It's still a Bethesda RPG through.
Oh, we're looking at a mountain.
Where you step into a new world and you get that.
Tell us we can climb it, Todd. Tell us we can climb it.
But this
Make the community go crazy again.
Just one world. It's over 1,000 worlds.
Over 1,000.
Because the choice.
Oh, I'm looking at the icons in the bottom left on the like circle thing. There's a lot of different icons, like a danger radiation symbol, a water kind of symbol.
Mm-hmm.
A sunset symbol?
From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance. To the people and creatures.
Hey, greenery!
That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star
they have a halo.
and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere.
It's small though, it didn't work.
Oh.
We also have an all-new animation
system, Caedo.
And of course, you can play it in third person.
Yep.
And you can play it in first person.
That's not new though.
No, but it is something that Bethesda does and so many other developers do not do. I think it's such a big selling point.
Exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources.
Yeah.
That better be iron. Darn right.
Do a mission and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
Can we transmute it?
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ah, we're getting shot. Oh, it's a punk.
These spacer punks.
Oh, instantly I notice the yellow seems a lot brighter than it was on the previous one. I'm guessing that's a lighter thing. do like the jetpack, which seems like it's just going to be a fairly basic sort of thing. We've seen it in like all of the combat. Ooh.
I do like it.
Challenge thing showing
blowing up
on
their oxygen or
yep.
Their rocket pack.
Credits.
We
Equinox.
do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up, and you can view all that in your data menu.
Menu.
Oh,
this
menu.
Is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills,
0%
to your
certification,
ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons
mods. Oh, there's a mod limit.
To food, we just obsess over.
Oh my god,
the
there's so much on screen.
Oh,
we obsess over
this is going to be like a fine comb thing for later.
You can walk back or fast travel to your ship.
It's looking beautiful stuff.
We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And
names.
Yeah. Say your
names.
Name.
You called it. You called it, Caedo.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of
I like that this music's a bit different.
And we've been referring to this approach as
wee.
NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast.
I like my
that's
ships
where visual
relatable.
interest is.
Yeah.
Obviously the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and
ship tour.
And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch. A bit of lo-fi rather
I do
than
like the
sci-fi,
general
where
aesthetic the
everything
game's
is well
going for.
used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty. What's the plan, Captain?
Minor details really do make up a lot of stuff.
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on.
Radioactive water.
You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to
what is this, Spore?
So much information there.
Backing out further, you can view
I need to
all
get rid
the
of my
planets in
webcam
the
for a
system.
second.
Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource heavy.
Okay.
Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy.
Good.
Here you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones.
Okay.
But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system, where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna show it. Here we go.
Yeah. How's it gonna be?
Grab jump.
Warm. And a fade to white into the thing so we don't see how long the load screen is.
Yep.
Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
Like L12's done better.
Scan complete.
I mean, I agree.
You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
I mean, we've really got to hope it's good. Like, it's looking promising.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made.
Wow.
Not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a Colony War memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
I don't know why, but I thought the person controlling was going to jump over the side when they were walking up there.
Also, where your adventure with Constellation begins.
I hope those space donuts look as good as the sandwich.
I do like the watch key thing. We've seen it a few times now. And it just seems like a cool idea.
Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain
aliens, and he was right.
The artifact, if you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god, look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set.
built by an intelligence outside
Aliens!
the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah
Hey,
Morgan, the
character profiles.
soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there.
Wearing a weird hat, very Bethesda
the
style.
gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
Also Vlad, the ex-pirate. Sam Coe, the former
Walter
space
the
pilot,
capitalist.
And Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
I wonder if one of his arms will get cut off in the story and be replaced with a machine gun.
Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
Ooh.
Okay, creatures.
Ooh, we got... That's scripted. That was scripted.
Really? You don't say?
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Cydonia on Mars, to this day, serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
11 hours for that incident. Oh.
That's probably where you start. I'm gonna guess that's where you start at Cydonia.
You might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star
Since
systems.
you're a miner.
Free systems. Yeah.
This is Freestar Collective Space.
Look at the cowboy outfit.
Capital of the Freestar Collective.
So many space cowboy builds are going to come out in the first week. I know it already.
Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now
drugs,
as a pleasure city where almost
snort the fish.
Goes.
Yeah.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Answered suits are funny.
For our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
Okay, we've got... Hey, Great Serpent! New faction!
All heathens shall be made dust in time.
Oh, there's a zealot of some kind.
Face. This is the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile.
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
Those are the bad guys.
No, they're fun space pirates.
Cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there.
They're having too much fun swashing and buckling.
A slice of humanity's future.
Favorite faction. I mean, we've had a bit of faction stuff told in the past. It sounds like they're going for a very open approach.
To get out there?
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories.
They're also talking about a faction tour that the main quest is going to do.
The most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of
that introduces you to all the factions, but you get to choose at that point if they're like
be really excited when they see
your roleplay vibe or your enemy
One of the
in the
biggest
future.
overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities. And by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
I do like that in the games. Well, that's typically the case.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy.
Is this going to be the start of the game?
No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still
Come
out.
on, say good to see you're finally awake.
You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
There we go.
Start of the game.
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records.
Forward off, Chris.
You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point. Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's also the simplest character generation system we ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars,
the beards never look good.
Teeth settings. It's a lot.
It's like one small graphical thing which I'm waiting for, which is beards, but look
is more than just how
like
you
beards.
Look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in.
Oh, it's backgrounds time.
Yeah.
Backgrounds
so many
give
of
you
them.
A bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
Hey.
From chef to dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Like it.
I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
Is it really?
Oh no. He's so the adoring fan.
If you're willing to put up with this constant commentary.
Oh no.
I can't believe I get to stand
It's the
here
same voice.
the same air. I've got to have
I do love that they're doing it the same.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet, and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
That's weird.
My God.
Actually, having a family in the game is very strange.
Yeah,
I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them. I was able to get by without any issues.
Ooh.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but
Bloodied.
mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you.
I mean, free experience,
No matter
yes
what you
please.
choose, there'll be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
This I like as well.
It's a feast
The potential to remove traits.
Off we go.
Oh no. Oh no.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
They know what they did. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Just take him to an isolated planet and off him again.
Once you've built the perfect character,
Adoring
Just
fans,
like
not
Oblivion.
really begin.
Yep.
We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock
We'll level up.
or rank up skills. Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill.
Hey.
Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks.
Nice.
With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
Yep.
I like the xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Ooh.
Oh, chances going up to 100%.
I'm boost packing everywhere.
I'm on board. Thank you, Bethesda, for finally learning. Percentages don't end at 95.
Maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat.
Punching Caedo.
Yes! I know what build I'm running.
Oh dear.
That one's a lot of
Low grav punching.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy
I wish it showed a bit
That
more
was
of
real-time pickpocketing too.
Yeah.
creeping through
I
vents
like the idea
you're
about
in
that.
a
I wish we had a
movie,
bit more of that.
and then jumping out and springing on people.
Vent system, I like that
Whenever
being
possible,
there.
I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits.
Nice.
Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player.
Looks like they are trying to accommodate for a lot of
I like doing
playstyles.
that death from above thing where
Obviously,
I
until we
boost
actually
back
get to play
over
it, we
guys
won't
and
know
throw
just
landmines
how
at 'em.
incorporated it is, but knowing that some of it is good. Oh, that is cool.
You could do a bombing run with your jetpack. That's kind of cool.
I do
I like
love
blowing
that.
stuff up.
Oh, the weapons. Yeah, sniper. God, I
Sarge.
hope the snipers actually deal damage over range properly.
Mm-hmm.
Exploration is a key aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures. Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun.
I like that.
Once we had created
There was a
grounded
sandstorm.
world, we can start looking at all the things
Might
that
be
make
other
that
fun.
world fun.
Stormy
When you
planets.
leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers.
I do like the fact they're space
dogfighting in
encounters.
space,
Mhm.
and exploring derelict ships. It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Do we go into ship customization?
I mean,
That looks like a different ship.
That does look like a different ship. Those are
Is that a
definitely
different ship?
different ships.
Look at those different ships.
I think these might be different ships, Caedo.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something.
Presets.
Customize and
Good.
upgrade that ship. And hire a crew to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports.
I feel like shipbuilding is going to be kind of like assessment building, where the people who love it get really obsessed with it.
And modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Expect entire channels dedicated just to shipbuilding.
Yeah.
Then you might round out your ship roster with a
I bet there will be at least 50 Millennium Falcons day one.
Yeah. Oh, Chad says betting pool time. How many gigabytes is the game going to be? 127.
You can customize and
That's my
upgrade
guess.
everything you see here.
Ooh, fuel
And you
tanks,
have two
Cowling,
ways
shield
to do that.
generator.
You can
Okay.
quickly upgrade individual systems like your
man.
weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything, from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps.
I kind of
You
like
can
the
even
clicking into
fully
place thing.
customize your paint job to
And
get
the paint.
exact look you want.
Yep. Yes.
The parts you choose to build
I'm
with
gonna
don't
have a red,
just
black,
affect
and
your
white
ship's
spaceship.
stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting, or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring
What
their
kind of
own
weapons
look
do
and
tell?
feel to every piece of your ship.
We'll get to that, I'm sure.
From living
Maybe. I
quarters
hope.
to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
Cirrus is 52. It's going to be way more than 52 gigs. Like, I'm hoping it's not as much as 230, which is our highest
Our
estimate.
modified
But
Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals.
That face.
The HMS Platypus, as
yeah,
I call
I see it.
Nice. Yep.
Where it had a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs. So it's really whatever your imagination is.
That's
I like how
silly.
we're going quite fun with this rather than
Look
needing
at-
it to be
Build your
super
home beyond the
realistic.
stars the way you want to. You're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Follower and crew time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a follower. You see
Ready
that
to
cowboy
lift off
hat?
when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Sarah Morgan. Ooh.
Each companion comes with
skills.
their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone.
That's Elias Tufexis.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
I was like, I do recognize that.
For someone like me?
That's the
You'll also meet potential crew
the voice of
members
Adam
out in the
Jensen.
world.
Yep. I was trying to remember his name as well.
I gotta get off this rock.
Deus Ex.
Yes.
Human
Assign
Revolution.
crew to
For
your
anybody
ship
who...
or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
Okay.
He's designed.
I want to say
around
Bosco
the
because
core
that's the name of the
basics
drone in
massive machine.
Deep Rock.
Oh dear.
Avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the
He's-
limbs. This tends to make him feel more
I could be a
human-like
punchy man
and
with a
give him
punchy
little
robot?
personality.
Yep,
It is a
you
shame
can.
Heck yeah, dude.
Requires so much bloodshed.
Oh, I really regrets killing and murdering
Using
all
the
those
shipbuilding
dozens of
tools and
people.
crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take
Yep.
to the sky.
Fly the ship.
Yeah.
Hide the loading screen.
We're gonna get another fade to white? Or just a
Yep.
straight cut?
It might be a straight cut. Nope, fade to black.
Oh.
Or not even fade, just cut.
Cut to black. Yep.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything.
Oh,
and
man.
that is really cool for us as developers.
So many people are going to take the "you can do pretty much anything" out of context. That's going to be the quote. It's going to be the new "you can climb the mountain."
You're in complete control every step of the way.
Going to be like, why can't I shoot off my own foot and then continue playing the game, Bethesda? You lied to me.
That sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system.
Mm-hmm.
Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster.
Okay.
Powering up the ground drives
thing.
will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump.
I remember them mentioning this. It's very Solar Winds. Don't know if anybody's gonna
Moving your power
know
to
that
your
game.
weapons and shields
I was
means you're
thinking
ready
more
for a
like,
fight.
I think it's FTL? Thinking of?
You should always be
Yeah,
on your
FTL did
toes
that too, I
because
think.
Yeah.
You're not alone out there.
That's a more recent game that people know.
I like it as a system, though.
Yeah.
It's nice. Complex dance indeed. The ship's dance, Anna. The ship's dance.
This is just Mothership Zeta. Remember, you gotta choose the power of the shields or power of the
Yeah.
weapon.
It's exactly the same.
Will allow you to zero in on specific
Oh,
subsystems of the
okay.
ship you target.
It's VATS.
That's
This is our VATS. Space VATS.
Kinda neat. Space Bats.
After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit.
That's
You
nice.
can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap.
I'm okay with gamifying looting in space.
Yeah.
But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
Neat.
I like it.
There's a hostile takeover.
Oh, God.
I bet you get more out of it too.
I do wonder. Do you get to steal their ship after that?
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship,
Yep.
it's yours.
Man, there's gonna be people so early on figuring out how to take out like the strongest ships in the game with your
Space is
crappy
way
little
more than
one.
fighting for your life. Just like on your planet side, there are plenty of sights to see. and
God, we're gonna
stops
have to make cutouts
on
of
the
all
way
the
to your
little
next
level up
adventure.
badge things.
Like these massive star yards.
I'm down.
Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper
Ooh,
ship.
fancy.
One worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the
Ship
UC
off the ship,
Vigilance.
Yeah.
Do we get a pilot that?
Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship
Ooh.
fit for the stars.
Lots of pink.
There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well.
Pretty sure they're all going to be evil.
Any ship you come across to trade, swap info.
It's a White Glove Society again.
Yeah.
An act of piracy.
Okay, this is very similar to
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy.
Oh, I can't remember the name of it.
I definitely go like the more piracy route.
I played it and it was really good.
I want to take over ships.
I can't remember the name, but yeah.
Ships. I'm like, this
I'm
is
involved
now
with that.
mine. I steal all the
Sandwich.
sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have.
Yes.
For sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
I wanna play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger.
Oh, it's Grandma.
Cooking up some food.
Oh, heck yeah. You can meet Grandma in space?
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield
Gravity's
is that
off.
it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then, realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
Indeed.
That DNA is so present here.
Was that
It's in
a
our random
space vault?
encounters, It's in our handcrafted quests. And it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers. Breaking ground on new planets, exploring every
Didn't they originally say like over 5,000 planets or something?
They stick with their over 1,000 line, I think.
And wonder. And sometimes a little fear.
Ooh.
Fear. No.
We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Don't show us those other toys, like unique weapons.
We don't know how long the thing is, but I imagine there's a bit more to show. Does this mean it'll be a bug slash glitch fest upon release? I mean, probably.
We thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail
Is it the
into
special
our
edition
game
controller?
worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions.
Hey,
and for
collector's
this
edition.
game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and
It's a
other
smartwatch.
information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism,
Neat.
authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the
Gonna
world.
be
in the Starfield
pricey.
universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there.
Oh, we remember Stark.
We actually have
The
something
bags
else.
debacle.
Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition
It's a
Starfield
controller, kiddo.
It's awesome.
Yep.
It is now, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that,
Headset. Yep.
we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Too bad I already bought a controller again.
I need new headsets at some point, but I don't think I'm gonna go for expensive,
I don't
fancy
know.
artwork. First ever headset. Yeah. It's the first time we've ever had a headset. It's groundbreaking. I can't believe we just invented a headset, I know. It's crazy.
I don't like how they cut it in with the merch. Like, I don't like that. I understand the promotion, but come on.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy.
What?
So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets
and the boring ones
and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak
We're
peek
saying
at the
quiet this
available
time, not boring.
resources
Oh,
you
sorry.
can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I mean, genuinely though, I do like that there's
About this whole
quieter
system that
places
we
to go
generate the
to.
planet itself
Mhm.
as a
Like,
procedural
not everywhere
content,
needs to be,
but
oh, you've
the
walked forwards,
handcrafted
there's more
content
enemies.
itself comes as the player
You want the
explores.
76 launch day experience.
Our system
Just
builds
some
the
empty
planet as
places.
the player approaches it. We
Yeah.
stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up.
Alchemy Sarge.
Just to
Oh,
of
well.
environmental storytelling that
And
Bethesda is
skeletons.
known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were
Pretty
to
standard.
visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
Stripped water all over my keyboard.
Whoops.
It's fine. It's just everything's melting because it's very hot here.
Oh, we saw a loading screen.
I mean, we saw part
was
of the
very
loading
short.
screen. Let's not be convinced that's a full loading screen, Caedo. Come on. We know how editing works.
I do. I edit them out most of the time.
Yeah.
Double barrel again. Handgun again. It's just a regular handgun.
Yeah. That looks like it could be a laser. Oh.
It's completely
Oh,
up to you.
it says
How you
legendary.
want to interact with each planet. Whether
It
you
says
want to
legendary,
explore
Caedo.
and see what you can find,
Dang it.
harvest resources and be on your
I mean,
way,
that's a laser. Just be nice to see a
or
combat
simply
laser.
take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can
collect
get
pets.
experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
I like that.
That's a spore system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted
Scan
to think of them
everything.
as natural to the environment.
Take
We didn't
samples.
want alien monsters. We wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
These are wild. I like them.
Yeah. Seeing a good selection.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
It is that.
Yeah.
Dude, we're getting like a full hour of stuff.
Yeah. Of course we are. I figured it would be probably 2 hours in total. That seemed like the most realistic.
Yeah.
Because think about how much of this is just like, oh, here's some cinematic shots and things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is very much just showing off.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp.
Here's the settlement building
Base
thing.
camp building, there we
Built
go.
Almost anywhere on any planet.
Ooh.
And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes.
That last
filling
bit was the
all
perfect time
different
to do a photo
purposes.
mode.
You can even live in
Yeah.
them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses, and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
You can abandon your companions. here.
Yeah,
We
I was
have
just
this
thinking
time
that as well.
because we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which
This I
helps
very
plan
much
out
like.
larger parts of the outpost and placing
Mhm.
those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is.
Yeah, that's better than
And then
first
when you're on your
person.
feet,
Yeah.
you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Smart.
For the bigger building stuff, anyway.
Stuff's supposed to do this, okay, Anna. Yeah, could build myself a little garden to do even more alchemy. I like it.
Add crafting and research stations in
Mhm.
your outpost
Research
to
I am
utilize
very
any
interested in
resources
seeing.
you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds.
Different ammo.
That's kind of nice to see.
About frickin'
All
time.
you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor.
Suppressor.
I mean,
Of
that's
course.
to be expected, yeah.
You can also choose to go
Yeah.
hands-on with weapons.
Stab,
I think
stab,
it's
chop,
always
chop.
a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
I am genuinely glad they really do err on the what's fun rather than super
Starfield,
realistic.
we've
completely
overhauled our combat.
I feel like there's a lot of
more
people out
dynamic,
there
the
who
animations
would just
are
be
more
like,
fluid.
oh, this isn't realistic enough, make half the weapons garbage for no reason.
It just feels great. We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
That was a grenade launcher.
That was.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat.
See,
You
this
may
gun
need to
looks
switch
kind of
things up based
laser-like.
on your environment.
Ooh.
But no, it's a sniper.
Gravity
It
is
was like a
different for
thermal
each planet,
view.
Yeah.
And boost packs are excellent
That's
for
decent.
getting
That's
around.
scope.
And for giving you an edge in combat.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm likely gonna play as like a mobile
Sometimes you'll even feel like
sniper
you're flying.
first time.
What? Is that a grenade rifle? It looked like a grenade rifle.
It is a grenade rifle.
Zero gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero G will actually push you backwards.
Oh.
Like that they've included that.
Energy
Okay.
weapons, on the other hand,
Energy
offer a more
weapons.
stable shooting
Oh,
experience.
nice! They've actually made it so that energy weapons
also
will
have
play
mag
differently.
weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each
Okay.
barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some
Ooh.
serious damage.
Nice.
Fancy.
Okay.
Little
Robot
cryo.
dogs with
If you
guns.
want to get up close and personal with your own two fists,
There you go, Caedo.
or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger.
Yeah.
Starfield's got you covered.
Okay. Does seem very ballistic heavy, but at least we're seeing there are lasers.
I'm
That's
wondering
a
if they
lot.
want to. They're trying to hold on to some of the mystery too for like what artifacts are going to do for you, because I don't think they're just going to be like a narrative thing.
Yeah.
Is that a straight up katana?
I mean, it's a sword.
Okay.
Ooh. Man. Some of these guns look quite cool.
They do, yeah.
Stab.
Now they're showing the variety.
Yeah, okay. This does look real solid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but also realistically, this looks right. Like, I don't feel like they're tricking me here, which is reassuring.
Mm-hmm.
This is all very much like, yeah, they're able to do this. They've just spent the time adding a good bit of variety, and yeah.
Oh.
So many
Powers.
So many options here. Oh, is this going to be what the artifacts or anomalies or whatever do? Kaboom.
Oh
For
man.
being with us today, we are just so grateful.
We can
that
shout.
You've taken the
We
time
can use
to
shouts.
present it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This
What's
game is a
another one?
reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special
People
of
make video
themselves
games.
into it. So let's hear some
Ooh,
of their
nice.
favorite moments.
Cool. We're not done yet.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've
In
ever
photo
had in
mode.
any of our games.
Nope.
I love creatures, the exploration, every biome is different.
Ooh, purple.
The word that comes to mind is vast.
Dig it.
I like
Photo
to use
mode,
our
photo mode, photo
mode
mode.
to
Yes.
take rockstar
Yeah.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
So many pretty pictures.
excited about our outpost building system.
It's gonna be like a solid year of me just doing Starfield patron wallpapers.
It's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the land.
Photographer
map.
build win.
These things are gigantic.
Oh.
It's the kind of thing that you can't
Like
get
month
anywhere
one.
else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here,
I think I can make that jump.
Yeah.
My favorite part is
That's always fun.
spaceships,
Audio design,
planets, the day-night cycle,
Those details matter to me.
diplomacy, exploration, freedom, the end.
Wow.
Vasco, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on. Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout.
Lever action rocket launcher.
Brain
I
sprout?
laugh, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. Sorry, Ben.
The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
Swoop.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Let's go. Good luck, Constellation.
Ooh.
You are go for more.
That's a stepping out moment right there.
That was, yeah.
Very briefly.
They don't show it to us yet. Oh, that's cool though. Yep.
Stupid
September
American dates.
6th.
Stupid American dates.
September 6th, Sarge. Don't forget.
Could have been out 2 days ago, Caedo. I completely ignored what the thing was for.
Premium edition.
Ooh, Shattered Space First Story Expansion. We already know the name of that. Constellation's getting back. Lots and lots of stuff. There we go. September
Unfortunately,
6th.
didn't see a strategy guide.
No. Oh. Are we gonna get the same trailer that we saw earlier, or no?
Yeah,
this-
rewinding.
Oh. Okay, a complete recap.
Woo, check out all the things. Look at the cars, they go fast.
Better not be a copyrighted song.
Look at the planes, they go fast too.
Yeah. Sarge, you and Caedo and Co are going to do some more live stream gaming. I love those streams. We will see. I haven't thought about it.
You know, if Cyberpunk came out with co-op like they said they were going to,
yeah, or
we probably would have.
Wall running would have been great too.
Wall running would have been great too, yeah.
Would have been great to have any of the things there, but I bought it.
I don't know. Do you think we'll go back to Redfall, or do you think that's kind of dead in the water, Sarge?
I mean, it is very dead in the water. Like, part of me wants to go back because I haven't played it in co-op, and I have still got it installed, but we'll see.
Same.
Maybe we'll do that.
Just like a session or two.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, this was cool.
Yeah. I mean,
a Sarge and Caedo first.
Yeah. I wish there were a few more. Well, I just wish there was something coming out before Starfield for me to look forward to. Because what it seems like right now is there's a few months and Starfield will be out, and then next year there's Avowed as well. So like a few months from now I'm sorted, but for the next few months it's like, guess I'm covering Skyrim some more. What fun!
That's been Fallout 3.
I mean, I'd rather cover Fallout 3 for a bit, but people don't want to watch it on my channel.
Well, same for the vast majority, but I don't care a lot of the time. I just kind of do it.
Whereas I need some of the views at least.
But I'm using it as a means of, you know, recording some footage too for an actual guide project.
Yep. All right, I'm taking a quick look at our predictions as well.
Okay.
More class/background options revealed. I mean, technically, it was very small, but we got it.
It wasn't a full thing. We got to see a level up, but not the full level up.
Yeah,
really.
Both of these first two, like, we got a little bit of that. The reveal moment as well. We got like a second of it.
A little morsel of that.
Yep. We didn't get the price.
Didn't show the price.
No, not on any of the editions.
Nope.
Not cool indeed.
Full preview building a ship and how it affects gameplay.
Got
they
that big time. We got a little bit of weapon customization.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been nice to see a bit more.
Didn't really see any uniques.
No, and we saw something that said legendary on it.
Was a thing,
and like effects. You know what? We could probably even scroll back at this point. Although I don't know if I'd be able to find it. Can I find it? Is it just going to show up nicely for me? I don't think it is. There was a lot of that, to be fair. It's going to be tricky, difficult to find the exact things. Yeah, so we got about half of yours, I'd say.
Okay. That's about. I
That's
didn't make as many.
Look at my recommended stuff. Isn't it fun? Okay. What was my
I got
ones?
Tim Kaine on 2 of mine.
Oh, I've got Blood on the Clock Tower, some Modern Life is Goodish. I've got a Camel video, some John Oliver last week's night. Actually, I've got like 3 Blood on the Clock Towers. It's like a quarter of it. I said gameplay will be brighter and more vibrant. We did get that. We did technically get lasers, not in as big a way as I want.
Yeah.
The in-depth settlement building discussion, we only got a bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
And we did get a kind of, this isn't the only place you'd spend your time in. It wasn't the exact wording, but I predicted there'd be the transition between like the outposts and the spaceships.
Mm-hmm.
And extended ship flying footage, we got that. We didn't get a proper tour of your spaceship, but we did get to see lots of elements of it. Anomalies weren't mentioned. Completely wrong on that.
No.
And we didn't really get detailed character profiles. They went more for like a quick overview on a lot of different ones.
Yeah.
The relationship with followers, we got a tiny bit of it. We're talking about the romance, but once again, not a huge amount. Like, we got told, like, hey, they can crew your ship, you can get romance with them and stuff.
We learned immediately who was voicing the sexy cowboy.
Yes.
Because that's a perfect voice for him.
Yep. We did get introduced to a new faction with the, like, snake worshipping people.
Yes, which is also a background. When I was scanning back.
Yeah.
That was
we
one
saw
of the
in one of the speech thingies as well.
Or not a background. It's a trait. You have to jump.
Yeah.
I said it was a Sarge trait. You have to jump in order to receive the bonus. You lose the bonus and get like a negative if you don't jump constantly. It's actually really great.
Okay. Alright, time to read a bit of the chat. Still hopeful for Fallout 3 or New Vegas remaster or something someday. Heck, even Fallout 1/2. I mean, would be kind of nice, but we will see. I was really hoping they were finally going to mention the Fallout 4 thing, because I have nothing to cover for a while now. 3 more months of scraping the bottom of the barrel. Hope you guys are looking forward to it.
I mean, yeah. I'm satisfied with the Summer Games Fest. Like, a lot of the things I wanted to see, I saw.
Yeah.
So
I'm still at the point of Starfield's the next thing coming out for me to be excited for.
Mm-hmm.
Call it shipping. Oh, can we romance the ship? It's shipping. Very good. And I saw some people had a real turn in weather mid-UK and caused some damage. What? Like pretty not destructive storms. Oh, is it storm-wise? I mean, it's baking hot in here. The stream will be ending soon because I am...
You're cooking?
Yeah, so much. Start streaming Cheese Thief games. I have briefly considered doing some board game, making a second or third channel for board gaming, but no, I've just gotta deal with there not being too much for a little bit. But then Starfield will come out and it'll all be great. Okay. Caedo, where can people find you?
Oh, they can find you. They can find you here.
They
can tell how awake I am. You can find me at youtube.com/CaedoGenesis. That's CAEDO Genesis.
I hope I spelt it right on the link.
You did. And thank you.
Yeah.
I do guides. I'm doing a Fallout 3 playthrough that's randomized when I level up, and it's the most bad build I've ever played.
Yeah. It just keeps going bad. And you can find me here. I should have said like and subscribe earlier on, but we were distracted. I cover Skyrim too much. I want it to stop. I'm so over Skyrim. Why? Why do people only watch Skyrim on my channel? I hate it. Can't wait for Starfield to be out. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna call it. I've realised I don't actually have the... I closed the thingy. I can put Caedo's face up. I closed my music thing. It's not on one of the tabs, so I'm just gonna go to the please stand by.
Oh,
and
here comes the face reveal.
The face reveal. Oh, you mean there? I can pat Caedo on the head. There we go. Alright, we're going to the please stand by. This is going to be the end of the stream. Oh yeah, happy Pride Month as well, everyone. I only got reminded of that because it showed up on the little thingy there.
Happy Pride.
Yes. Bye everyone.
Bye.
I'm just going to click end stream at some point and it will stop. I'm never sure if it like ends it exactly when I'm doing this or if it will cut me off like halfway through a sentence or something like